Alright, I'm sure everybody remembers very early in the Biden presidency, China started acting up probably, I don't know, early February, and the headline was, Joe Biden says that Hunter Biden's the smartest person he knows. But that was a quote, that was an excerpt from the entirety. But what he was saying is that he was questioned about the Chinese acting up, and him discussing what the Chinese were doing and how to deal with it with Hunter. And Hunter saying that he should just don't worry about it and just let it go and let it slide, don't get involved, just let it work itself out. But the headline came out that, Joe Biden says that Hunter Biden's the smartest person he knows. And then that turned into the meme, what about Hillary and what about Nancy and what about, the cast of characters on the Democrat side. And that was all good and funny, but at that time I was waiting for somebody to question, hey, what is he discussing with Hunter? Because Hunter didn't have any government clearances. He wasn't authorized to give counsel. He's not on the cabinet. He's nobody. He's a crackhead. And because of his background, there's no way he would get clearance on anything. You're talking about one of the most compromised people on the planet. But Joe's discussing, foreign policy with this kid. And, following his kid's advice, because Hunter's the smartest kid he ever knew. And I just wonder why that never came out. How come it's almost like the Hillary server thing? No, you cannot have state business on an unsecured server. And she did. But how come nobody but the question was asked, why'd you do it? And there had to be hearings. And her reason was, because I'm too stupid to know any better. And what does it matter? And they said, oh, okay. Why was Joe never even questioned on what was discussed, what level of secrecy it was? How come nobody wants to know that? Anyway, I was working on the Mack truck. I finally got the back wheels all back on it, and I guess I'm going to be on something else tomorrow, and then maybe start doing the front axle. But I was thinking about that today, and I'd like anybody that's listening to this who cares to start asking that question. How come Joe Biden's discussing foreign policy, not even with his foreign policy team, but with his compromised kid who's got no kind of clearances at all? And why isn't that news? How come that wasn't news? How come? Anyway, y'all have a great day.